The Titanic, a symbol of luxury and grandeur, set sail on April 10, 1912. But its journey ended in tragedy. This British luxury liner, on its maiden voyage, was en route to New York City from Southampton, England. The Titanic was one of the largest and most opulent ships in the world, boasting immense size and lavish amenities. It was approximately 882.5 feet long and about 92.5 feet wide, with a gross registered tonnage of 46,328 tons. The ship featured an immense first-class dining saloon, 4 elevators and even a swimming pool. Its second-class accommodations were comparable to first-class features on other ships, and third class was noted for its relative comfort. The Titanic was equipped with 16 compartments that included doors which could be closed from the bridge to contain water. Many believed the Titanic was unsinkable, a claim that would soon be tragically disproven. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail, captained by Edward J. Smith, known as the Millionaire's Captain. On board were prominent figures like American businessman Benjamin Guggenheim and British journalist William Thomas Stead. The voyage nearly began with a collision when the docked New York swung into the Titanic's path. But disaster was averted. After stops in Cherbourg, France and Queenstown, Ireland, the Titanic set sail for New York City with approximately 200 people on board. Throughout the voyage, wireless radio operators received iceberg warnings, most of which were passed along to the bridge. On the evening of April 14th, the Titanic approached an area known for icebergs, and Captain Smith slightly altered the ship's course. Despite the warnings, the ship maintained its speed of some 22 knots. At approximately 11:40 p.m., an iceberg was sighted and the bridge was notified. First Officer William Murdoch ordered the ship hard a starboard and the engines reversed, but it was too late. The Titanic's starboard side scraped along the iceberg, rupturing at least 5 of its supposedly watertight compartments. As the forward compartments filled with water, the ship's fate was sealed. Captain Smith ordered distress signals to be sent, one of which reached the Carpathia, but it was too far away to arrive in time. Lifeboats began to be launched, but they were not enough for all passengers, and many were launched below capacity. As passengers waited to enter lifeboats, the Titanic's musicians played to calm the crowd. By 1:00 a.m., water was seen at the base of the grand staircase and panic began to spread. Phillips's distress calls grew more desperate, as the ship cannot last much longer. At about 2:00 a.m., the stern's propellers were visible above the water, and the remaining lifeboats were launched. Captain Smith released the crew, saying, "It's every man for himself." At approximately 2:18 a.m., the lights on the Titanic went out, and the ship broke in two. The bow went underwater, and the stern briefly remained vertical before beginning its final plunge. At 2:20 a.m., the Titanic disappeared beneath the Atlantic, taking more than 1,500 lives with it. Hundreds went into the icy water, but most died from exposure before lifeboats could return. The Carpathia arrived at approximately 3:30 a.m., rescuing the 705 survivors. The Titanic's tragic story remains one of the most famous maritime disasters in history, a haunting reminder of human fallibility.